Hey everyone, it's Tim from YourSix Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to fix the no signal or black screen issue you've been having on your PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead, jump in the video right now. So let's say you're bringing your PlayStation 5 and you're staying in a hotel room, and all of a sudden you hook your PlayStation 5 up to your TV and you get no signal, or it's a black screen and nothing is happening. What should you do? Now, the first thing you should go ahead and do is unplug your PlayStation 5 and completely turn it off. So I'm going to hold down the power button since it's turned on right now. I will hear one beep, and then I will hear another beep, and my PlayStation 5 will begin to turn off. There will be no lights under the light bar right here. So once that is completely turned off, I'm going to flip it around and unplug the power cord from the back. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And I'm going to do this with everything. So if I have an HDMI splitter, I'm going to unplug the power cord. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my TV or monitor. So let's go ahead and unplug this as well. Okay, so I got my monitor unplugged. And I'm going to wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to plug everything back in and completely just power cycle everything. Now you can go ahead and just see after about a minute or two if this is working, if you want to go ahead and plug everything back in and just do a quick power cycle, but it's best to wait a little bit longer so all the power dissipates from your devices. So I'm going to plug everything back in now and plug in my power cord right here to my PlayStation 5. So TV was unplugged, PlayStation's unplugged, HDMI splitter unplugged. Now another thing that you could try is a different HDMI cable. So I have this HDMI cable right here. I can go ahead and try a new one. Otherwise, take your HDMI cable and flip it around. So take the PlayStation 5 end and put it into your TV or monitor, and take this end and put it into your PlayStation 5. And just see if swapping those around would fix your issue. Now, there could be an issue with the HDMI cable that you are using. Maybe it's an older generation HDMI cable and it doesn't support the higher refresh rates or the higher resolutions on your PlayStation 5. Now that we did the most obvious things like resetting our TV and our PlayStation, let's go ahead and start our PlayStation up into safe mode. And to do this, with our PlayStation 5 completely turned off, there's nothing on here on the light bar, we are going to want to plug in a USB cable to the front so we can plug in our controller. Then locate the power button, hold down the power button. You'll hear one beep initially, and then you will hear another beep. So I heard another beep, I'm going to let go. Something is on my screen right now. It says connect the controller using the USB cable and then press the PlayStation button. So let's press that. So if we can see something on our screen right now, we probably had an issue with the resolution or the HDCP on our screen when we tried starting up our PlayStation 5 regularly. So now what we want to do is go down to option number 2, change video output, select this, and go to change resolution. And then set your resolution to automatic. Now I'm going to go down to change HDCP mode. Also, if you are having an issue, change resolution doesn't work, you could always try selecting HDCP 1.4 only instead of automatic. So select that option. So I'm going to go to change resolution right now and just select this. Your PlayStation 5 will restart. After it restarts, select the video output resolution. Now, before I do that, under the safe mode menu, there is a bunch of different options. Like you go to update system software, see if there's an issue with your software on your PlayStation 5. You could restore the default settings. Number 5 is a good one to do every so often. Clear cache and rebuild database. And when everything else isn't working, you can completely reset the PlayStation 5 and reinstall the system software. So you may have had an issue where maybe your PlayStation 5 was set to like 720p for some random reason, and you try starting up on a different TV and for some reason it didn't support 720p. Well, you're going to be getting a black screen and nothing's going to display. So now let's go to automatic, and our PlayStation will go ahead and start up, and it should display the current resolution on the screen. Also, this one's pretty obvious, but make sure you're under the correct input. So if I go under the LG button right here, I'm able to go over to input and select this. So I'm under HDMI 1 right now. Suppose I was under HDMI 2 or input number 2, well, I'm going to be getting a black screen. So make sure you're under the correct input. If you look at where your PlayStation 5 is connected to on the back of your monitor or your TV, you should be able to see which input it's connected to. So mine was HDMI number 1. And that's another thing that you can try. Try connecting your PlayStation 5 to a different input on the back of your TV. So I'm connected to HDMI input number 1. Connect to HDMI input number 2. Maybe there's an issue with the connection port on your TV for that specific input. So if this video did indeed help you out, go ahead and leave it a big thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel down below for more tech help videos coming up next on Your Six Studios.